Rogersville.
Good morning.
We're back again.
Good morning.
Here.
Mike's hot.
Mike's hot. Yeah, should be.
Do we have confirmation that I don't have my ears on? So
Yeah,
I
it's
know,
a little.
It's really weird. Last week I was like,
I can
don't
see
know
that.
what
I can
to
see the
do.
needles jumping over there. So, but I tried to clean up our area a little bit
It looks
too.
nice.
So,
It looks
yeah.
much cleaner and nice. Is
Okay.
our internet being squirrely
like a
again?
coffee table or
Like a
something.
coffee table.
Hey, Mandy. Thanks for chiming in this morning.
Did you get some matcha?
I got the matcha mama this morning.
Matcha Mama.
It's
It
good.
almost matches your shirt.
It does.
It really does.
I'm glowing today. I'm glowing for a reason.
So what do you think? Do you like matcha? Is this a new thing?
I-
Are you a matcha mama?
I am not a certified matcha mama. I enjoy it from time. I like all things tea and coffee related. I am, basically everything. All of the spectrum.
So,
and I like matcha every once in a while.
so what is the matcha? What is that?
I mean, it's a tea.
It's a green tea.
Yeah, and I'm told that it's like a long release caffeine, that it stays in you longer. It doesn't hit you as fast as
Really?
coffee, but it kind of stays with you longer, so you don't get tired. You don't come down on that crash.
Mm.
I did not know that.
Caffeine.
Well, that sounds like a good way to ruin nap time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but if you got a big day ahead of you,
If you got a big day, that might be the stuff. Yeah.
keep it moving.
I bought some at the grocery store. I think at Sam's they had some, and I bought some. And I was like, oh, it's matcha. It didn't have that much caffeine in it. So I let the girls have more than I should have. Nobody slept that night. But it released at about midnight. So now I know why.
It's not really as much caffeine content, but I guess they just.
I think I accidentally kind of made it strong too. But that is really good.
Okay.
It's got some blackberry in it. It's nice. I like it.
Mm.
I probably smell like a blackberry right now. Hey, it's okay. I'm wearing my shirt though because Bandit 5K was this weekend, and we have more of these awesome shirts to sell. They're it's my favorite shirt yet.
And all the proceeds go to Friends of the
Rogersville
Park.
Friends of the Park. Yep.
Mhm.
And
We're tooling around an idea of a project. We're not going to say anything yet. We're thinking about it. It's obviously we'd have to talk to the city too, but we're thinking about it. We got an idea. Something came up.
I got some ideas for you.
Do you?
If that doesn't work out.
So how much are the shirts?
$10.
Oh, well, that's very reasonable.
Yeah, $10. $10 shirts.
And how do they purchase those?
Just find me.
Find Lauren.
Just find me.
She's
She's
around.
easy to find. Green tea, green shirt.
Green tea, green shirt, right in the middle of town. I'll be there.
That's true.
I do. I'm very matchy today with my beverage. It's weird.
Matchy. Matcha matchy.
5K was awesome, so we want to thank everybody who helped with that. Worsham, thanks for making the pork and being a sponsor, and it was a great night. The weather, we got so lucky. It was right before the hot came in.
Yeah.
It was absolutely beautiful that night. We liked the 30-minute later start time. Yeah,
I bet the runners did, for
They
sure.
did.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a lot of people that this is their 4th year participating, so it was a great event. A lot of people have said it's one of the best organized 5Ks that they participate in.
Wow, that's good to hear.
So it's a cool event. We were really thrilled with it, and me and Chris and Amanda, Friends of the Park, were at the end of those. And the coolest thing about the night was after the runners got off the course, they started doing cool down laps on the walking trail. And it was like,
Hey, that's nice.
hey,
Hey, look, it's being used.
hey.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was really cool. So that was pretty much absorbed our weekend. But it was awesome. It was a good event.
So when's the next First Friday, Chris? Because I haven't been able to make any of them.
I haven't
So
either
we
yet.
did 2,
Mhm.
and now we got a break.
Yes.
Okay.
So because July,
Mhm.
being the first Friday, it's right the 4th of July, and then if we do it in August, it's right around back to school stuff. There's just too much. So we're waiting. We'll
Yeah.
do September and we'll do October.
Okay.
So just 4 this year. However, we are kind of working on something for later in July. That'll be like a first Friday-ish
Nice.
event.
Sounds
but
like
just
fun.
not on the first Friday.
Okay.
So
Yep.
kind of make up that gap, and then
That's cool.
also kind of toying around with how that event might be an opportunity for bringing school supplies
Oh, yeah.
for the big backpack giveaway that all the churches come together and do.
Yep, PTA's
so-
been working on that too.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so that will be right around the corner. It's like you just start on summer and boom, right into
I know.
thinking about back to school stuff.
I got done with the 5K and I'm like, I don't have any events for a while, and I'm like, but we gotta
Right.
start working on
Yes.
it because we do the big shoe drive of
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
part, and the churches come together for the supplies.
The supplies, right?
So
and then
it's
you
like,
see all the fireworks tents going up.
oh,
Oh, they're
fireworks
like-
tents are up.
They're going up this week.
They're up. I've seen
They're up.
some going up. Yeah.
Now the question will be, do people have any money to spend?
Yeah,
on
I know.
fireworks?
It's a little bit hard of a time to blow up money.
Yeah.
Although I do feel like we're doing that every day.
I know.
Maybe people will blow more stuff up
To relieve frustration.
I mean, yeah, it literally costs double to fill up my truck what it used to.
Oh,
It's just literally, and you're just like, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I mean, it's like you kind of don't want to talk about it because everybody's tired of talking about it, but then you kind of have to talk about it because it's literally every.
Well, there
second
needs
of
to be
every
a
day.
solution. I mean, I don't.
Oh my gosh.
And
This is a hot
depending on
mess.
who you talk to, part of the solution is buy electric cars. That's why we have this problem, is
Good luck with that.
to encourage people to buy electric cars. And
Well, and I mean, it's
contrived-
like, then our electric grid's going to get overrun.
Of course.
I was reading something about that the other day.
Well,
They
yeah,
were really
they're-
not prepared for that.
they're predicting potential brownouts in the Midwest
Yeah.
this summer because of the heat and because nuclear plants have been taken offline, because coal plants are being taken offline to try to get it all solar and wind, which is inherently unreliable, which is a problem.
Yeah, and I mean, I think I think if you talk to people involved in the science of it, they're going to tell you that, but it's not. I think we should use everything. I mean, you just use
Yeah, I
everything
do
that
too.
you've got that makes sense.
I'd love to put a little solar installation out at my place and just have some solar, but you got to have that coal.
Yeah, when you bring it all together,
Yeah.
you got competition, you've got
Yeah.
backup plans.
Oh,
and,
capitalism.
yeah.
Listen to that.
Is that what you call that?
I think that's what you call
You
that,
should tell the
yeah.
kids about it.
Yeah, I'll bring Evie back on for another lesson.
That's awesome.
She goes, Mr. Worsham tried to tell me something, and I'm like, did you understand it? She's like, no.
Oh, come on. That's very straightforward.
You did. I mean, honestly, if you said it to her again, she probably
Yeah,
would.
she would, because she's a smart little cookie.
She is. She enjoyed being on the waffle last
Yeah,
week.
she was fun. She did a great job.
I do. I'm worried because I think people are really stressing right now. Everywhere you go, you talk to different people, and they're voicing concerns.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that, and I just kind of don't want to deal with it. It's a good way to put it, but you have to, right?
Right.
You have to.
Well, everybody's got to have a plan for what they're doing and a
Yeah.
backup plan, and
Yep.
you got to have to make modifications. It's just reality.
It
Yep.
is. It is a reality. It's it just kind of continues to be what's going to happen next, and I think people. And now let's add some 95-degree weather. That'll
Oh.
make people edgy. I've always said the best episodes of Cops are in the middle of the summer.
Yeah. Well, one of the cool things, in this show is community-minded, right? So
Yep.
if people can think about it this way, we have more amenities here in Rogersville than we used to have.
I agree.
And
yeah.
so you need to seriously consider staying local for just about everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, I understand there are certain things you can't get here still. Hopefully that'll change soon, and I think it is changing. But you've got opportunity to stay here in town and shop local and keep your tax dollars here and get your stuff here and support
Yeah.
local business owners. Because why, when you're spending twice as much to fill up your tank?
Did you want to
And
drive to Springfield?
I know you drive a big truck. I
Yeah.
have a truck. and
I know.
it gets super, super expensive. So
Well, and if you
that's,
get
that's an easy way to save money right here, right now.
and
It
if
really
you get
is.
bored and you get stressed, then help somebody. I mean,
Yeah.
go to Safe Haven, go to the community garden, and just volunteer some time.
Because I
Plenty
mean,
of
that
things to
really
do.
doesn't cost you money to volunteer unless you're driving somewhere far to do it. And
No, but it'll make you feel better.
it will make you feel better.
And it's a great family endeavor.
It's a great
Go
family. endeavor.
serve with your family and do something here locally, and it's just, why not?
Yep.
When we were talking about the 5K, it's like I said, you can spend $35 to participate, or you can spend $0 and go to the park and cheer people on and enjoy the park. And I've tried to pare it down to where I have to go to Springfield for work, obviously, but I try to do everything I can do here as much as I possibly can. And there's Joe. He was talking about Will's restaurant.
Hey, speaking of things like that, so Storytime has got some new hours coming.
Oh yeah?
So for the
Really?
summer, we are going to toy around with something. We're gonna no longer be open on Mondays. But
Okay.
here's the trade-off. We're going to be open from 6 to 9 in the evenings.
Ooh.
So, here's, again, talk about shop local. We've had a lot of people say, hey, you ought to be open in the evening, you ought to be open in the evening,
And
right?
serve dinner.
Well, not there. Not just, but you know how people are. Oh, if you were open in the evenings, I'd be there.
Yeah.
So now we're putting it to you.
We're gonna give it a try.
Because, sometimes people say that and they don't show up.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Good for you guys.
So,
Give it a
yeah.
shot.
Anyway, we'll give that a go, and if
I
it
think that's a
works
good idea.
well, then we'll continue on into the fall. But we're going to test the market a little bit.
I
So,
like it.
If you're bored in the evenings in Rogersville, there's a new thing to go.
Well, that's when do you guys start that?
next week.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like
Big
that
time.
idea a lot. Because, well, that's another reason you would not have to go into a different town. Drive and spend your gas money because you just pop over and get a cup of coffee or a delicious baked good. Well, I've been looking at where I've been spending my money, and it's like time to loaf, story, time to loaf, story.
Good.
I'm like, you know what? I'd rather it be here than anywhere else.
Absolutely.
So that's the deal. I want to also thank Joe for being our photographer. He commented, so he's now opened himself up to being in the conversation. Joe came out and was our photographer Saturday night, and we always appreciate Joe. I mean, I don't know if there's anybody who gives more time to local events than Joe does. He's everywhere, so we appreciate you, buddy.
For sure.
He's
Yep.
like, stop talking about it. He's got something coming up too that's going to be pretty fun.
Oh,
I'm
nifty.
not going to give his secret out.
He's
but
opening a restaurant is what I heard.
Yeah,
he's
that's what I
opening a
heard
restaurant,
too, yeah.
Photography and donuts.
Well, we were going to have a short show today anyway. Are we done?
Well,
Is there anything else
next
to talk
week,
about?
You
next
gotta
week
go.
we're gonna have speaking of small
Oh,
towns,
yeah.
we're gonna have a special guest next week. I'm not gonna say who it is. I'm gonna be that person, and they're gonna talk to us about what they've been doing in their small town.
Awesome.
So I'm very excited
cool.
about it.
Yeah.
I'll have to
And-
tune in.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what else we have coming up. It seems like there's more stuff, but I don't know.
We're done.
So-
All right. Well, just tune in next week. See what's up.
Short
Thanks for
show.
watching. Short show.
Short show.
Bye.
Bye, guys.